Hi, in this lecture video, I will discuss intermediates and explain why is it important that we need to learn about intermediates in organic reaction. So first, what are intermediates? Intermediates are basically chemical species that get produced during the course of a chemical reaction. When we perform an organic reaction, the reactants do not get converted into the product in this one step. But there's many steps that can happen in between and producing different types of intermediates. So it's really important that we can recognize what types of intermediate are getting produced and being able to determine their stability. And below are examples of the important types of intermediate that we can observe in an organic reaction. We can have radical intermediate, cations intermediate, anion intermediate, and even neutral species, such as this carbene right here. So these are the different types of intermediate that we will focus on here in this class. And the stability of this intermediate right here matters significantly. For an example, in an organic reaction, when we perform a chemical reaction, there's many different types of reaction that can occur. One pathway may lead to the formation of the major product, while another pathway can lead to the formation of a minor product, and so on. So, for example, pathway 1 might convert the reactant into product A and B, whereas pathway 2 will convert the same reactant into product C and D, and the pathway 3 may lead to the formation of product E and F. So you can see that this reaction right here may happen in multiple pathways, which is quite common here in organic reaction. So which of this pathway right here or which of this product are being favored, that depends on the following. First, the stability of the intermediate, because each of this pathway will go through a different types of intermediates, and therefore the stability of the intermediate matter in favoring which of the pathway would be the major one. And also depend on activation energy and also the reaction condition as well. But here we can see that the stability of the intermediate matters significantly in helping us favor whichever product that we desire. For an example, when we perform this reaction, we're taking this alkene and reacting this with HCl. These are the two products right here that can get produced. And these two products right here will then go into two different pathways in order to produce this product right here. And here is the potential energy diagram of this reaction. So here we have the restarted material, and these are the two different products. So the pathway A in this line will then lead to the formation of the product with the chlorine E added to this position, whereas the other pathway in dotted line then explain the formation of the other product with the chlorine E added in here. So here in this case right here, between these two pathways right here, different types of intermediate are produced. For example, with the pathway on top, this will be the intermediate get produced, whereas the pathway below, this will be the intermediate that get produced. So which of this product right here would then be major is dependent on the stability of these intermediates. And therefore it's really important that we learn about intermediate and be able to determine which of them will be more stable. And on the next several lecture video, we will discuss the different types of intermediate and make assessment of their stability.